The moon entered the sign of Virgo Sunday, December 31st. Let's talk about it. So we see right here, obviously, the moon conjuncts Lilith. So if you don't have anything to put on the schedule, if you don't have a routine to cater to, if you don't have good health, then you're going to be feeling ashamed about that and probably getting that together. And you're going to be feeling embarrassed about that as well during this time if you don't have anything to work on or any hustle. You're going to be getting one because you're going to be feeling like shit for not having one. Or if you do have one but you haven't been on it, like for whatever reason you haven't been on your or doing your usual routine, you're going to be getting back on it. The moon opposes Saturn, so we're going to be, sticking to the mission. We're going to be working on the mission. We're going to be materializing and manifesting our dreams. And we're not going to be lost in la la lands and delusions, and we're not going to be at the drawing board during this time. We're going to actually be taking action and manifesting and materializing the plan, right? Actually acting on and working on the plan, right? Not working on the plan as in like figuring out what the plan is, but like doing the plan. The moon also trines Jupiter, so that's the gift of being able to expand your foundation, and it's just being given to us, obviously because we're in the mood to work, do things with our hands, what I'm going to say, cater to our routines and patterns or whatever. And that's why Virgos and Tauruses, like the actual zodiac signs, when they meet, they end up being like obsessed with each other. Because like they go hand in hand. Like the Taurus energy holds things down. The Virgo energy is consistent and does the same thing over and over again in a routine and pattern, allowing for accumulation. And Tauruses hold things down, so they're going to be able to hold the Virgo down, so they're able to really stay in that routine and pattern, which is who they are. So Taurus just allows the Virgo to just be who they are anyway. But with the astrology, us getting back to our routine and pattern is allowing for more of that accumulation, which is allowing for a more stable foundation. And with it being in the sign of Jupiter, that stability is going to look like our foundation expanding, updating, upgrading, in some way, shape, or form. Moon trining Mars. I can't wait till Mars goes into Capricorn. I can't wait for that. The moon trining Mars. So yeah, we're gonna be motivated to expand, to go far out within our routine. So we're like expanding our routine. We might be adding certain shit to our routine, and or we might just be upgrading our routine. Like we used to just work out every day at home. Now we're working out every day at the brand new gym that just opened up down the street. You know what I'm saying? Might be like upgrading our routine like that. And it's very exciting, and we're very motivated and hyped up to do it. The moon squares Venus, so we're gonna be learning how to relax, how to kind of be calm, and learning how to indulge in the higher philosophical meanings and reasonings of life, how to actually indulge in like, internal traveling and just the internal energy period, because it's Venus is still pretty much on the cusp of Scorpio and Sag, and they both have to do with like internal energies. I mean, like Sag is external and internal, and Scorpio is just internal. So like we're pretty much it's gonna be challenging to relax in our internal energies and kind of be connected to like our sense of self, and like going inward and like contemplating things, and kind of sitting on our feelings and doing shadow work, and just anything internal. It's going to be challenging to do and enjoy, because Virgos is a very outside here sign. They like to do things out in the real world. that doesn't have anything to do with your inner world. So yeah. The moon also trines the sun in Capricorn. So we're going to be able to express some sort of status. We're going to be seen as our status, as our current status. People are going to see us as such, and we're going to be able to focus on our business, on our task, on our mission, on all the earth stuff, getting things together, working on the plan, doing the plan. And yeah, should be a very busy next 2 days for most of us, pretty much all of us, because even if you don't have any business, like that conjunction to Lilith is going to make you feel ashamed about it, and it's going to make you like get up and make business. Like you're gonna make some sort of business. Okay, you're gonna facilitate it somehow. It's giving the energies of like, damn, like I've been a couch potato. Like at first it was fine, but like now all of a sudden it's not fine. Now all of a sudden I don't feel right being a couch potato. Let me go get a job. Like it's kind of that energy. And then tomorrow on Monday, New Year's, January 1st, the moon is going to King Kunk's Chiron. So we're going to misunderstand if we're making a mistake or not, if we're being too impulsive or not, if this is the right move, if this is the right action to make. We're also going to if we do make a mistake, we're going to misunderstand why it's a mistake. You get what I'm saying? Like, so no, pretty much what I said. Like, yeah, like we might do something and not realize it's a mistake because we misunderstand that like that's a mistake. Like we don't understand how that would be a mistake, so we do it, and then shit, when the transit is over, we might see how it's a mistake then. But you know, just don't act on an impulse during these next 2 days, even if it makes sense, because we kind of have our earth trine going on. So like if it makes sense, we're gonna do it, even though like you're acting on an impulse. It's just makes sense for you to do, so you're gonna do it. Even if it makes all the sense in the world, just don't act on an impulse. Like just wait until the transit is over. Wait a few hours. Like give it some time, you know, because you're really gonna like not know. Like you're not gonna see if it's a mistake or not. The moon trines Uranus, so we're going to be thinking of innovative, new, unique, and original ways of making money. Well, not thinking of, but it's really just going to like fall on our laps because it's a trine. Like we're just going to be going about our business, and then we're going to end up doing something innovative and unique pertaining to, you know, our foundation and our security that works. So yeah. Also tomorrow the moon is going to square Mercury, so it's going to be challenging to think far out thoughts, think expansively, think big, especially since we have an earth trine going on. Like we're not going to be thinking too big. You know, earth signs don't like to leave the ground, leave earth. They don't like to leave earth, period. Sagittarius does. So it's going to be very challenging to leave earth. It's going to be challenging not to have your feet on the ground, not to be very realistic. And yeah, it's going to be challenging analyzing higher knowledge and higher truths and philosophical meanings and reasonings, and stuff like that. Things that don't really have anything to do with reality. Or I should say, things that don't have anything to do with like building. And then on Tuesday, January 2nd, at the end of the transit, the moon is going to trine Pluto, which is awesome. That's the gift of transformation, of your status, of your business, of your money. So that's great. As long as you're doing the Virgo stuff and you're not like working against the current, like trying not to like be on your shit and be on your routine and patterns, then inevitably you're going to end up transforming your position or your status. So also on Tuesday, the moon is going to oppose Neptune, so we're not really going to be moving off of faith and hope and all the possibilities. We're going to be moving off of practicality and what makes sense.